The mayor of Estevan, Saskatchewan, says local residents have been turned away at the nearby U.S. border after admitting to past pot use. Even people that might have smoked it 20, 30 years ago, they're being asked, "Have you ever smoked cannabis?" when they get to the U.S. border.
Here's a summary of the article.
Estevan Mayor Roy Ludwig says some local people have reported being asked at the nearby U.S. border about their past pot use since recreational cannabis was legalized in Canada. Ludwig said several Estevan residents have undergone strict questioning at the U.S. border since recreational cannabis was legalized in Canada less than 2 weeks ago. The Canadian government warned people pre-legalization that previous use of cannabis, or any substance prohibited by U.S. federal laws, could mean that you are denied entry to the U.S. Estevan is one of the 32 Saskatchewan communities that either has or will have a recreational cannabis store. An American customs official recently told CBC News that those found at the border with cannabis on their person, or in their car, could face arrest and prosecution by U.S. officials. The president of Jimmy's Cannabis, which owns a store in Martinsville, above, says his planned Estevan store will focus on pre-rolled cannabis as a way of encouraging people to consume on this side of the border. That's why the Jimmy's Cannabis store in Estevan might tweak its product line compared with its sister stores.
This post received a score of 3,986, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
The only correct answer: what's cannabis?
Well, it's a memory loss drug, so this just proves our suspicions.
You told me that I was going to be conducting the interview. Now exactly how much pot did you smoke?
Oh.
Best 0.2 seconds of Dwight in the whole show.
I love when he's in the parking lot reenacting the smoking the joint and tossing it down. He has the whole fucking gunshot trajectory tool thing, or whatever the hell that thing is, and everything. Fantastic.
Why would anyone answer truthfully? IDK about you Canadians, but you're supposed to lie to the police in the USA. Even about the most benign shit like, do you drink water? Never touched the stuff. Fish fuck in it.
Probably cultural difference, but I agree. In the US it is a little weird to talk honestly with the police even if you think it's harmless.
Even the cops will look at you like you're crazy for being so honest, and now that honestly is going to create more paperwork for them.
It's the flip side of it here. I wouldn't consider lying to the police unless I knew I was definitely going to be charged with some shit if I did. In fact, even if you have fucked up severely, a lot of cops will forgive it and issue you a warning if you aren't a dick about it and recognize your error and most importantly admit it early.
A few months after I first got my license, I was driving with a friend, struggling to find an address and unintentionally swerved between lanes. A cop car pulls up beside me, winds down the window and asks, "Are you guys lost?" with a smile on his face. He gave us the thumbs up and went on his way. Love my country lol.
Same thing happened to me in the USA, then the cop killed me.
Well, that's your fault for not being white, obviously.
His attorneys claim the officers were responsible for the attack. In 2008, he fired a shot into the air while drinking with fellow off-duty officers. He was caught in February 2009 on duty in the wrong patrol district without permission. He was clocked in his personal vehicle off-duty traveling 112 miles per hour on Interstate 65 in May 2009. It's people like him that give cops a bad name. I hope your friend fought that sob hard and won. Otherwise, how would that cop get his 2-week paid vacation?
I remember when they first announced turning people away, and it was because Canadians who smoked were knowingly breaking the law of their country. What the fuck is the excuse now? You're banning people for partaking in the absolutely legal activities of their land? Fucking insane.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.